So we are back in Morant Square again, my viewers and my subscribers. Yes, we have some rain over the weekend, and you have some residents of the Curtis Baton Road in Port Morant are calling out at this time because they're saying that the water, no, not on the road, but this is the water in the lane on the road leading to Curtis Baton, viewers and subscribers. So they're saying that they need a little help so that they can come out now. Seeing that the water is no longer on the main road, but on the Curtis Baton Road where it is not running out. See it? They're saying that the water is not running. It have nowhere to go. They're appealing to authority to come and see what they can do about this. The Member of Parliament, along with the councillor, visited the area today and assured the residents that they're trying to see what they can do in order to really help them with this situation. So this is Port Morant, Curtis Baton, right now in St. Thomas after the weekend rain, and they're saying that the water not running off, and they have it hard to leave go on the main road. So they're asking for some help.
The water here kill me fam.
The what?
The water. Me dey here suffer almost 3 years now. I mean I tell you say a whole heap. As a young youth, a whole heap of money me spend here so to reach where me dey. All the way you see go on the road, I know them do it and me pay for do it. The hungry man me say fi give me a help of this man. Ask him a many morning him pass me alone out here pump water as a youth.
Who is he?
It's a Senate, a councillor. Yeah, so when me that pre, you see right there, so them should have make a catchment right there, so for the water. Because water now have nowhere figure right now. It just settle. This I know will run out from out the side, where rain fall and it settle. It now run from nowhere. So it now nowhere figure right now. So see now one good thing me see can go and dump the road and tilt it to one side for it lead off. Nothing more can, because you can't cut nothing through nobody place right now. So you have to just dump the road. That's the only thing that I see. And honestly, I am this man, I am going to say if he helps for the longest while. My uncle somebody me can call and Mr. Senate. I say, yo, do what you do, I give you a link. That is it.
Member of Parliament, I mean, welcome. I know that you're here to Port Morant. This is a long-standing problem. What are the plans that you have currently tackling?
Well, as you rightly said, that this is a long-standing problem. Every time it rains, this is a problem. And you're asking, what am I going to do? Well, I am now the Member of Parliament, so it falls in my lap. I have spoken to the National Works Agency to have this matter rectified. You have heard from the residents who lives here, who feels the pain. What has to happen at this juncture is something temporary, a temporary fix. As you notice that the road is being worked on, the drainage situation is being corrected. I don't know if it's the right thing that is going on. I am no engineer, but what I'm seeing here is a recipe for disaster. The business people are having difficulty to come out, pedestrian and the residents at large are having difficulties. So my recommendation at this point in time is to ask China Harbour Engineering, which is the contractor, and National Works Agency, to see if they can do a temporary fix here. Because as the resident spoke to you a while ago, he said that the water is not coming from that section now. Whenever it rains, this is what obtains. So if you have heavy rainfall, then it will be catastrophe. So I am now calling on National Works Agency along with China Harbour Engineering to see if they can do a temporary fix. You know, the gentleman spoke about the drain out there, and that drain behind us has to be cleaned in order to alleviate the situation as it exists right now. I mean, this is untenable. It cannot continue like this. And I really want to see some solution to this problem. I have spoken to the CEO of the National Works Agency, who assured me that he's going to get a team to look at it and to see what can be done to alleviate this problem.
So you spoke to them today?
Yes, I did. I spoke with them today.
How was your follow-on to the task? No, I was about to ask you if any representations were made, but no, you answered.
Yes, I've done so. And Mr. Hunter assured me that he will speak with the officers, the contractors, to make sure that this situation is rectified.
So one could train there. You see what is one side high and one side low.
As a man on the ground, what is happening? I heard persons talk about lifting the road and so on, but as a layman, I think lifting the road might put the water elsewhere. What about, I mean, I'm observing a new drain was just constructed. Should it be connected to this to take the water out?
Well, the thing that confronts us is the reality of the flooding. And I know, as the member of parliament says, that we need to address it from the standpoint of some temporary measure and probably revisit it from an engineering standpoint, because even with the engineering that's going on now, this flooding is happening. I'm confident that we will get the correct engineering solution, but we have to continue to advocate strongly for that. And with her at the helm, I am confident that we will get to the stage where one day we'll be able to say that this is a problem of the past. It has been happening for quite some time now, years. And I've been bawling and still not getting the kind of response that we need. There are other issues around that will help to contribute to this, but I am confident that going forward, we have the approach that will bring forward that solution that we seek.
Along the main road, normally it floods out there. Is that, would you contribute that to the current drainage being constructed that was taken off that water?
I don't think we would contribute it because, as was said by the business owner here, this water is what just collected from the roofs of these buildings here. It has nothing to do with down the bottom.
Down the bottom is a different consideration, and as I said, there are other considerations in and around Port Morant Square here that's contributing to the overall flooding that we're having within the square. And so the visitation from the appropriate authorities will help us to just look at the engineering plans we have and make the necessary adjustments. I believe it can be solved. I cannot tell you how because I'm not an engineer myself, but I am confident that there are approaches that can be used to get the solutions that we need. So what happens is with this water, it kind of shuts down the square. There's a cook shop right over here that once it starts raining, it shuts down. Then there's another business place right here that floods out with regularity. You can see the building across the street. There's no general movement, and then the people who have to get their kids to school coming from up Curtis Bottom are unable to do so. If you look on, you realize that it's just because the water has receded, where we have even a walkway on the side, and that's just unheard of. You know, we have to do something for the citizens. They're crying out to us to work to come to their assistance, and we just have to figure a way out. And as I say, I'm confident that the Member of Parliament, with her tenacity, we will go forward and we will get a solution in the near future.
Wow, look what amount of garbage already. See the buckle them? Look one buckle in it already. See it? So much thing in it. So this is the train and put across the road, see it? This one. Alright. So you can see go right across. So that's the Curtis Button Road, see it? Alright, that's the road that actually under some water right now, so the residents they want something to do about it. So let's see what is going to happen shortly. So you can actually see that check is actually all there working right now with the training system on the main road. See it? So this is the main road now into the square of Port Morant. But on the left hand side where Curtis Bottom is, that is where they actually happen the problem. So all they're trying to do now is to get rid of all the water from Port Morant. So they all the same way doing the drainage system. See it? So they have work going on. This is a major task that they actually have in front of them. So the work continues as we drive through the square of Port Morant. People are asking if they can help them with the water and Curtis Bottom, but a lot of work is still taking place, as you can see. Port Morant, Cotton Tree, St. Thomas, Eastern.